Hi! Z Biodiversity Know Your Facts here, and today we will go over invasive species, and how they're going to damage ecosystems all over the place. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. Alright, so first off, what is an invasive species? Well, an invasive species is an organism of any kind that is introduced to an ecosystem it is not native to. Invasive species are bad because they can greatly decrease the populations of native organisms. An example of an invasive species is the brown goby, which has now invaded all of the Great Lakes. Now, you might still be wondering, what do invasive species do? Well, first, we humans accidentally, or sometimes on purpose, introduce them to ecosystems they are not native to. Once they're in these new environments, they'll start getting resources that are necessary for them to live. Soon, they'll realize they have no predators and will spread like wildfire. They're now outcompeting every organism for resources and have decreased biodiversity in that area. And as you may know, that's bad. Now, you probably think this is all really bad, but how can we stop it? Well, the best way to stop an invasive species is by preventing them from becoming invasive. You're going to take your boat into a different body of water, make sure to thoroughly clean it before doing so. Remove any aquatic organisms from your boat, thus preventing them from becoming invasive. If you're going to buy some nice plants at your local nursery, check with the staff member to see if that plant is invasive. If so, then you probably shouldn't buy it. Alright, so this lovely plant you see on screen is called Rosa multiflora, or the multiflora rose. This plant is very invasive in states like Ohio, Iowa, New Jersey, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. And what it does, it just infests the area and grows all around, and makes there be no room for all the other indigenous plants, so they all die, and then the herbivores can't eat anything, and then they die, and then it just goes downhill from there. These are bad. Make sure and get rid of them if you see them in your yard. And this other plant you see on screen right now, that's called garlic mustard. It's invasive in Ohio, and it's really dangerous to all the surrounding native plants, because it puts specific chemical in the soil that prevents them from germinating. And you know, that's kinda bad. Since it's kind of like the same case for Rosa multiflora. It kills all the native plants, and then they die, and then the herbivores die, and then it just goes downhill from there. In conclusion, please try and keep the biodiversity in your area stable. Do anything you can. Donate to charities, volunteer at your local park, or just take the time to pluck out invasive plants in your own yard. Your ecosystem and nearby wildlife will thank you. For more information on this topic, go to these sources. These are the sources I used. Anyways, thanks for viewing this, and this is Z Biodiversity Know Your Facts, signing out.